So
Yeah.
Laura just told us that she's going to put her own name out there to be voted off if we lose next. She wants to go home to her kids. So that throws our strategy right out the window.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be like trapped here if she makes the jury.
We saw that they came back with Jenn.
Without
Jenn. And that is a little surprising, I guess.
Should we call him Jim or Jody?
Oh.
Jim Jody.
Jimmy. Jim Jody.
Jimmy John.
Jody Jim.
We're scrambling.
So we gotta find, I think this is the opportunity to maybe pull Jenn in.
How do you feel about getting rid of Jenn?
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but...
But I noticed that when Allison was out, y'all gave her a hug. But Jenn, you said, see ya.
Oh shit. That's so bad. I didn't choose him though.
Well, you know, I think subconsciously, because Sarge is just so honest, you know, it's already a worrisome game, and when you have people who say that they're going to be real with you and they're not real with you, that's kind of,
That's
you know, you
fucked
don't,
up.
and looking for idols, not, you know, the things they're doing, you know, beating around the bush. I think at this point, going into the merge, that's the last thing that we need is for somebody to do that. Me personally, it could have been me. I mean, I fucked up on the damn thing, but I think everybody here knows that I think we need to. We're gonna go against a strong team over here.
Yeah, people that you trust going
We're
into
not
the
scrambling.
merge. Yeah.
He brought an element of chaos to the camp.
He wanted you out. He voted you. What are you talking about?
He's not getting no fucking hug.
It's not like she just told me or you or Matt. She announced it to everybody. You know, if she would have just pulled me or you aside and hey, I don't want to be here, vote me out, and that would be more suspicious to me.
So now that we need Jenn...
But it's also something, too, that we should consider. Like, do we keep Laura and just get rid of Ted?
Yeah,
and then we can get rid of Laura before the jury.
That's my thought.
And at least she can get home to her kids if that's what she really wants to do.
No idea.
Well, right now, Laura has stated that she doesn't really want to be on the jury, right? So that if we lose, she has volunteered herself to be on the block, so that we don't have to, do our continually jockeying for position, because there's a whole lot of that going on right now. Like, everyone is, making cross deals right now. So, I think she's trying to, alleviate that and maybe get back to her kids if we lose, which is not the plan. The plan is to win, and then after we win, it's a whole new story. We're thinking the merge might happen after we win, but it's hard to say.
They even filled a little bit more than that for us.
I'm wondering if they didn't fill any. Yeah, that's
She didn't have to patch them. Never been this nervous for an immunity challenge where we have the numbers. They're getting heavy.
Keep your nails out.
Take your rings off if we're throwing them. Because if they hit it, it'll pop.
Oh, there goes another one.
Right on my foot.
No, it fell over.
It went on my foot, too. Pop goes up.
All right, first things first. Take that immunity back.
Make me go crazy.
Make him work for him.
There you go.
Make me work for it, man.
That's right.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. Pretty straightforward. Old school water balloon relay. You're going to have somebody that's going to be your grabber for the balloons. It's going to throw to the next person, to the next person, to the next person. And get your balloons into the bucket. You can smash them in the bucket, place them in the bucket. This is going to be based on volume. We're going to weigh the tubs at the end of it. However you need to get those to your buckets at the end, okay? Survivors ready? Go! 2.5 minutes, guys. Based on volume. Turn. Listen, turn.
Turn.
Turn it. A lot of these balloons look to be the same size. They're all pretty small. But what I noticed, though, it looks like Loki has a much larger volume.
Turn.
Try to just keep doing hip flexors or whatever that's called. Pretty even right now. A lot of communication going on. Oh! Turn right around, guys. Chelsea seems to be staying low to help pick up that intensity for her team to be able to put those right in the bucket. Get ready for the next shot. Turn around. Brett standing up. Faster. Oh! Almost had a drop. My worry is, does Eisa have enough balloons in their buckets? Yes.
This one's called. Do we have a time check?
We're going to check the time for you right now.
Keep turning, guys. Keep turning.
You guys are doing great. Everybody seems to be even power right now.
It'll be like clockwork.
These are down to their last 2 buckets.
No, I'm so sorry. That's my fault.
Mark, you can just talk forever and
Go
I'll
slow. We got to make them count.
You guys are at 1 minute left.
Come on, guys. Bigger ones.
1 minute.
Okay, just keep them going. If you can find them, get them. No, we can keep it going, though.
Oh, shit!
Oh! 2 breaks, 3 breaks.
Where are you?
Turn it.
There's a break in communication.
When you turn, yep, I'll be right there with it. Right to you.
30 seconds.
Come on.
30 seconds.
Okay, come on.
Big one.
Come on.
A lot of talking going on from Loki. Big one, small one, turn, this, that, the other. Oh, it dropped.
Come on. Here.
And big.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is us. Come on.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
10 seconds.
Drop it.
9, 8,
Drop it.
7,
Right here. Come on.
Drop, 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 drop.
4,
Drop it.
3, 2,
Drop it.
1.
Does not count.
1 doesn't count.
I think it was this one here. It looked like it went down in.
Sorry, I probst the probst.
The freaking little ones were at the top, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I think we won.
Hell decided to do the time.
229.4. 222.8.
Good job! Awesome, guys. Yeah, you know what that was? It was the extra.
Yeah.
We put the juice.
On camera.
It was the extra. Felicia taught us that one.
Good job, guys.
1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Loki!
I think we had a pretty good cadence there where if we had enough balloons.
Oh yeah. No, I think if we had a,
I think we could have had them.
Yep.
How do you feel about that loss then?
That's a tough one. We did that one to ourselves.
We executed better in the tossing than they did, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
We just
dropped
didn't
less,
have
We got
enough.
more in,
Yeah.
so
not an inventory.
if we filled like maybe 5 to 10 more balloons, we probably would have won.
Yeah, I think
That's-
our downfall was we psyched ourselves out. We thought there was going to be a switch of the balloons where we were going to throw theirs and they were going to throw ours.
It's worked
It's,
out so
sometimes a good idea, sometimes not such a good idea.
We had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
She's not lying.
At least we didn't.
Somebody
come
had to
with
win and
no
somebody had to
balloons.
lose. I'm going to face this way so I can look at them talking shit about me as I'm segregating myself from the group. I'm sure they're all over there plotting to get me out of the game. So we're in it. We're in it. We're playing. I'm playing pretty hard. I'm trying to talk to some people. Trying to find a fucking idol. I hear a rumor there was an idol found at the other camp, but I can neither confirm nor deny that rumor. But if that rumor is correct, it would leave me an indication there's something here if somebody hasn't already found it. I just can't fucking find it. I've looked fucking under the cabin, the porch. I fucking looked everywhere. I can't find this thing. Interesting twist to our tribe. Laura has now come out and said that she wants to be voted out because she wants to be able to go home to her kids before she gets stuck on the jury and has to stay here all weekend. That hasn't worked out too well in the past. Usually players like that, maybe they get forced to stick around because we know they're an easy vote at some point.
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
What's up? Wait, you're not even ours.
No, he took a break to get some food.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Now it leads us to this next vote, which is up in the air because Laura has said that she would rather be voted off now than make the merge because she misses her kids. So we're trying to kind of scramble and figure out a strategy based on that.
We're just talking about some plans here.
Okay. What are the plans?
Yeah.
And I think there's parsley right here.
Yeah.
Just notice this parsley.
So we are now considering flipping the vote on Tim. I've heard some rumors about Tim. I've tried to confide in him and give him some individual information. But then I hear that Tim is also talking behind my back about me as a player, and I'm too strong, and he he's going to have to get me out at some point. So that news definitely disappoints me because I was looking forward to working with him moving forward. But with that information, I think I'm going to have to cut ties with Tim sooner than later. So it might even be him before Laura. We might just keep her around for a little bit, but who knows? We'll see.
This next vote looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But we're discussing future plans down the road, and she was giving me some very good information.
What's straightforward?
Well, it looks like one of our players might want to go home, just because, you know, everything with their kids, and then all of this, the strategy is becoming...
Sacrificial lambing.
Yeah.
There's a sacrificial lambing.
It's becoming, the strategy is kind of becoming very complicated.
So I think right now it's being thrown around who we're going to kind of pull into our group, whether that's going to be Jenn, or if we're going to keep Laura around and just not vote her out and force her to stay in the game.
But you can stand there.
Yeah, you can stand there. So right now it's between Tim and Brett. And I've been close to Brett the entire time, pretty much, but I've been playing everyone to make sure I'm not the one going home. But they're both shooting for each other, and now Laura wants to go home, who's been one of my closest. She told me that she's been working. Laura. That one you just talked to.
Oh, you just got rid of the chairs completely.
You want to use them, you can. Oh, wow, how rude. Welcome back. It's been a while.
It has been, yeah.
It was a good streak, right?
Oh, yeah.
We thought maybe because you gave us their color balloons and they had ours that you were going to make us swap, so we went low.
There's no twist. It's just we just grabbed them out of the buckets. We honestly didn't even know they were orange and blue or whatever else. We just here's some balloons. What is it like back at camp? Are we still everybody kind of pairing up now, or what's going on?
Well, it was getting really, really complicated. And there were a lot of names in the mix for this vote. So I actually went to the team, and I am going to be a sacrificial lamb on this one.
You already know where you're going. So we don't even need to vote?
No.
Is everybody going to vote for you?
I told them they could. I packed my stuff.
Well, we're still going to vote.
Looking into the future of the game and how things were going to pair up and play out, I decided I wanted to bow out and be the sacrificial lamb.
Really? Well, I never like to hear that. And as in a production factor, that's the easy way out, and I don't like that. I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I respect your decision, and your tribe may or may not respect your decision, and they may choose to keep you in. So we're still going to vote.
And I think right now we're going to vote so we can see where this goes.
Okay.
So, Laura, you're too easy of a vote, and Tim, you're too nice of a guy, and there's word that you can potentially work with other tribe members on the other team, and you're a threat, so we're doing a blind side. Sorry, buddy.
I'm voting for Jenn again because in this whole fiasco, we were all going to vote for Jenn again, but I know she was going to try and vote me out. But I hope getting me out of here is going to make Tim go all the way. So bring it home, Tim.
Jesus Christ. Laura, thank you so much for doing this game with Mark and myself. And if you are going home, tell your husband Dave that I work with hello. I'm not entirely sure you're going home. I'm on the chopping block myself. I know my name's been out there a lot. And they may just undermine it. So one of us is going.
I guess I'm showing some trust in some people that I've been working with during this game. This is the name that I'm writing down that I would be fucked that I'm showing some trust in the people I'm working with.
Okay. I would not normally be voting for this person today, but she has asked that she goes home to be with her children. So I can't deny her that. It's my vote.
Player's life in this game. Once it is out, so we have a chance of winning $500.
That's not true. Jen's still here.
We had to relight my flame.
That's right. That's right. If anybody has a Hidden Mimi Idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Is that a scratch?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll read the votes. Laura. Laura. To Laura. Jen. To Laura. 1 Jen. Tim. Tim. To Laura. To Tim. 1 Jen. Next person. Vote it out. Tim.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Good game, bud.
Tim, your tribe is
No
spoken.
backup plan for the idol, honestly, you two.
Tim, your tribe has spoken.
Little brother to me, dead.
Well, like I know that my name was out there a lot, and that there was so much jockeying for position in those last few hours. I saw it coming from Brett. I saw it coming from Mike, and I saw it a little bit coming from Matt. But like, I'm not actually really sure where Laura felt, and I came into the game with her. Like, I know her. So it's all. It was mostly because they saw me as a threat, which I guess is a compliment. So I guess that's where it is.
I don't want to keep Laura here more than she has to.
She seems pissed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
She seems angry.
I sent her home because I know what it's like to want to be with their kids, even though I don't have kids. But
Yeah, of course.
I could imagine.
Yeah, it's understandable that she misses them and she has been away.
Hi.
So, what do you think?
Is the door closed?
It is now.
I'm disappointed because I was sacrificing myself for Tim to stay in the game because we were actually here together and I knew they were all going to vote for him. So I was sacrificing myself to save him and he still got voted out. So I feel bad.
So I don't think anyone's, there are people that don't want to sacrifice their chances of winning if someone doesn't feel like staying.
So I think I'll try and patch things up with Laura, maybe.
It was a tough decision for sure. I mean, I don't want to inconvenience Laura by any means, and I echo her sentiments. I mean, I would love to run home and hug my kids and spend time with my family, but I signed up to play until tomorrow, hopefully. At least make the jury. I mean, they'll see me tomorrow. It was just a strategic vote, at least personally. I had heard some things that I just couldn't trust Tim. And, for me, like Jenn was saying, if we're going to be one tribe and we're going to be strong moving into the merge, you have to have trust with people.
Well, looks like they voted Tim out. How do you feel? How do you guys feel?
So we were going to vote for
I didn't know him.
It's hard to know their dynamic over there.
Yeah. We can sense things, we're trying to figure out who's leading the decisions, but it's hard to tell because
What's the other girl's name? No, the one that got voted out already.
She would have been the easy vote again, but
Yeah.
they didn't do that.
They voted out Tim.
I did bond with Laura, but when she told me that she was really close to Tim and she's been working with him, I was like, I can't think about this. And me and Brett have talked about, like I said, doing this blindside before, and then at Tribal Council, he was like, okay, I got all the pieces. because he just had to make sure Jenn and Mike were on board.
So the next vote, if we lose, has to be her.
Yeah.
I think just for
But again, even if,
She's
what if
still
it's
trapped
what
here.
if it's the merge?
I'm saying if we have to do one more challenge before the merge and we get into the merge.
I think even if it is the merge, we should have Laura be the next vote, because if we can replace Laura,
But then we're still back to even.
How will we replace
No,
her
we're not,
though?
because-
No, because they would be down one.
they would be down one. Like, look, if we could sway some people on their side to flip, number one, none of their other tribe mates would see it coming, because we're like, oh, Laura wants to go home. Like, we want to play with her, but she really wants to go home, so we're going to vote out one of our former tribe mates.
Two over here that are gonna figure out which one the girls are gonna be working with, and then they're gonna try to pull one of us over. That's what they're gonna have to. They're gonna try to pull one of us. So we gotta make sure. I think that's what they're really strategizing is who they're gonna be able to pull over.
Who does? Bring it in, guys. Eisa over here. Loki over here. Take that immunity back. So cool, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. All right, you ready for your next challenge? Yes. Your next challenge is drop your box.
I really gotta drop them.
Then you gotta pick them back up. Welcome to the merge.
10 people.
There you go.
Badass now. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh, there's like diamond.
You guys are now one tribe.
Fire and ice.
You will be playing for individual immunity, and your tribe name is Odin.
Odin! Like Odin's crew.
Kim? Hi.
Brad, great job.
Okay, how are you?
Good job making it so far. Good job.
Hey,
I can dig it. I like it.
Can I say hi to everybody?
Standing next to everyone at the beginning.
Congratulations,
What?
Oh, we get to Wait, are we good? Can we dig in?
Dig.
Now?
They said we're
Cheese?
time.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're
guys.
Fuck yeah. Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Food. Which one's that?
Here, oh, sorry.
Logo 127.
Oh, yeah, give me some more
Logo 127. Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Are they vegetarian?
Oh my god, there's vodka.
Oh my gosh.
You guys will not be able to take anything back with you. Don't try to stuff anything in your pockets or anything like that. Just eat as much as you can. We'll give you a decent amount of time. Don't worry. You don't have to horse it in.
That's all in my mouth.
Is there a wine opener?
I think I passed the point of hunger and now I just feel nothing.
They eat rice.
What?
So thank you.
Yeah, he said he was leaving.
He said he had a whole bunch of plans for this weekend.
You don't have time to eat the sub, just get the protein in. Do it, put it in. Put it in. Two on the way back.
One, you're done.
I'm so happy that we just got to
I
eat.
feel like
Holy
it's stuck
fuck.
right here.
Don't you feel like a brand new person? I
God.
fucking do. And that beer, how good the fucking is.
Sorry.
Those are the lumps right here.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
We'll make that other cabin our home real quick.
You gonna miss the place, Lauren?
Not this table that I slept on last night. I am not going to miss it.
Let's name all the things we're gonna miss.
Moving. Okay, great. Oh, hello.
We made the merge. Moving on up to the east side.
I just love this place so much.
Who left all their mouthwash?
I think they said they were gonna come back.
So wait, but...
So coming to your new digs, how do you feel?
Oh, man,
Real
it's gonna be
excited.
When Laura opened up her silverware,
Yeah.
this was inside and it was sitting on the table.
So I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. And I don't know if
so
she's
fucking smart.
I don't know if she saw me or not.
Did anyone else see you?
I don't know.
I didn't see you.
I don't know. I tried to
I
be
did.
discreet
Well,
about
that's why I
it.
said that's
It
why
was
I
right
gave
towards
you
the
the wings.
beginning when
Well,
everyone was
everyone was
grabbing
sort of
food.
like ravenous about the.
I don't know that this is an idol, but it kind of looks like
It looks like one.
It's
There
something.
wasn't any.
They're gonna be in here now.
Shit. BFF blood. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Hello. Hello. Our picture. Hi.
hello.
Now what? I'm gonna lose. I already know. It's okay. But I want Mark to win. Is that bad?
Sarge or Mark?
Mark.
Right, because you cuddled with him.
No, he's
very
gay.
cuddly. But he's a good man.
He is.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and I like that. I like good people.
You like good men, do you?
Yeah, well, they're very rare.
Yeah, so we're planning on staying 5 strong. We're going to try to get to know the other tribe and see if there's anyone that may want to work with us.
See who's got what items, see what they got, what they already played, feel them out a little bit. But pretty much try to stay strong. I think that they got weak spots, so once they get them weak spots out, we'll see. Oh, he's hugging me, man. He's hugging me.
Is this too close? Sorry, it's too close. Sorry, it's too
Don't
close.
ask, don't tell.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to working with this guy. I was hoping he was going to still be around so we could link up and start talking.
It seemed like he was running things, so I'm not running things on my side.
I am far from running things. I'm riding the coattails over there.
You didn't happen to take souvenirs from the... Did you?
Maybe I did. But actually, it was just a complete gamble and there wasn't anything in it. I took the wrong one, I'm sure. I know. I'm disappointed too.
We kind of cut off some loose ends. We cut off some strong people who we didn't want to deal with later.
Do we know who has the idol? And there's that?
No. No idea. No clue.
Was that awkward?
Well, she earned it.
Yes. What?
Was it awkward to come back?
Yeah.
We tried to welcome her as best we could.
Oh my gosh, I got my stuff to come back, and they all run out to, can I carry this for you? Can I get this for you? Can I? And I'm like, I'm good. I got my stuff. I'm good.
What are you talking
No, it's funny.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
funny. But it's fine.
So you've been working with Mark?
Can't, well, I mean, I
Just trying to work with Mark?
I mean, I have to figure something out. Because everything shifted a little bit. I thought I'd be on a little bit upper hand.
Well, stay close, man. I got an opportunity for you.
I'm down to just go. I just need to get farther. That's all I care about.
No, I got your best interest, man.